Welcome to the Rio Hondo College Cooperative Work Education Experience, or the CWE Internship Program. The CWE Internship Program gives Rio Hondo students the chance to apply knowledge and skills that they have learned in the classroom to the work environment. As a student at Rio Hondo, it gives you the opportunity to gain experience related to your specific career. Our goal is to help you make a smooth transition from school to work by providing you with hands-on, real-world learning experiences and practical application of classroom theory. There are 5 steps you must take to complete the enrollment process for CWE. Listen carefully and follow these steps to avoid any confusions or delay in your enrollment. Your CWE hours can start accumulating only after the enrollment procedures have been completed. Step 1. Internship and employment. Your first step is to find an employer who will be willing to hire you for your internship. This is your responsibility. In most cases, students already have an employer in line before they enroll in the course. If this is not your case, make sure you find an employer by the time you enroll in the course or by the first drop date. Your internship can be either paid or unpaid. If your internship is unpaid, please submit a copy of the completed application and learning objectives agreement to the Division of Career and Technical Education for workers' compensation coverage. Step 2. Enroll in the CWE class. Pick the appropriate CWE course. CWE courses are usually designated with the area of interest, the number 290, and an indication of CWE internship. For example, Auto 290, CWE internship, and MGMT 290, CWE internship. Pick the corresponding CRN number for the hours per unit you want to take and enroll in the CWE class. Take note of the name of the instructor. If the name of the instructor is not indicated in the catalog, you need to contact the CWE office at 562-463-3754. Step 3. The CWE Handbook. You must obtain a copy of the handbook by either purchasing it from the Rio Hondo bookstore or by downloading a copy from the Career and Technical Education website. All your required forms are in this handbook, along with your responsibility as a CWE student. Please read this handbook in its entirety. Step 4. Enrollment forms. Your instructor will contact you to set up an appointment to complete the application forms and the learning objective agreement. These forms must be completed as early as possible to start your internship. If you do not hear from your instructor, please take the initiative to contact him or her to set up an appointment. Once you've completed these forms, you must set up an appointment with your employer to review and have them signed. All the forms you need are in your CWE handbook. You must complete the learning objective agreement with the input and approval of both your employer and instructor. You will find some guidelines in your handbook on how to write the learning objectives. Please remember that your hours will not begin to accumulate until your application and learning objective agreement are signed by you, your instructor, and your employer. Once again, if your internship is unpaid, you must submit a copy of the signed application and learning objective agreement to a CWE facilitator located in the Career and Technical Education Division, room T123, in the Applied Technology Building. Step 5. Mandatory orientation. All students who enroll in a CWE course must attend a mandatory orientation session. There are 2 ways you can fulfill this requirement. 1, through a face-to-face meeting with your designated instructor, or 2, by watching this video in its entirety. If you wish to meet with your instructor, it is your responsibility to set up an appointment. Your CWE responsibilities. Now that you completed and submitted your enrollment requirements, you should learn more about your responsibilities as a student. Some of those responsibilities are the documents called timesheet, the employment changes and notification, a student evaluation, and a program evaluation. Timesheet. The next step is to work the appropriate hours for the units enrolled. For example, 1 unit is earned for every 75 hours of paid work, or 60 hours of unpaid work, as illustrated on the CWEE units chart. It is very important that you keep a record of your work experiences and hours. Use the monthly timesheet provided in the handbook to record your hours. Your employer must sign the monthly timesheets. Keep and turn in your timesheets to the Office of Career and Technical Education, CWE Facilitator, or your instructor of record at the end of your internship. Employment changes and notification. Immediately notify your instructor of record of any changes with your job, supervision, working hours, or address or phone number. Your instructor will be conducting a site visit at your job during the semester and will be needing updated information about your employer. Student evaluation. At the end of the semester, you'll need to complete a self-evaluation about your internship experience. You can do that by using the student evaluation form found in your CWE handbook. Program evaluation. Along with completing your student evaluation, you must complete an evaluation for the CWE internship program. We will use this information to improve the program, so please be honest and thorough about your answers. Submit all the required forms to your instructor of record prior to the end of the semester. Now that you've concluded your orientation, please refer to the CWE handbook for more details or contact your instructor if you have any questions. You may also contact your CWE facilitator at 562-463-3754 or using the email cweefacilitator@riohondo.edu. Thank you for watching this orientation video and have a great internship.